Well, hello everybody. This is a stay-at-home grandma. I'm in my bedroom. I'm in the bed, kind of, but not in the bed because I was doing some things on the computer. And I got to share a couple of stories with you. Um, and I'm gonna eat while I'm eating some pretzels, healthy for a change. But I was hungry, not hungry, but a little bit hungry. And I like pretzels. Hi, Rusty Faith. How are you? And I like pretzels, so that's why I decided to eat. Because I'm not gonna go downstairs and fix myself something to eat at this late date. It is 11:31, so that's what I thought. There's possibly no carry. My day was. I'll tell you about my day. Glad you asked, Leslie. So I'm downstairs in the kitchen, right? Leslie, you're gonna love this. And I'm finishing up my work on the computer, wash my dishes and everything like that, and went to sit down, and I realized that something was wrong with the chair. Next thing I know, I'm on the floor. I broke the chair. The chair broke. I didn't break the chair, but it broke. I fell on the floor. But let me tell you, I'm laying on the floor laughing. Okay, because the chair broke and I'm just laying here. So now I've got to get up. And for those of you who don't know, a couple of years ago I had a stroke. So my right side, that's what it affected. So my right leg is always weaker. That's why I walk with a limp. So I got to figure out how do I get up. So because I'm not going to go upstairs and scare my husband like that. So I get up, pull myself up on the sink. The whole time I'm laughing because I think it's funny. So I finish all my reviews and everything. I do my dishes and everything, put everything away, and then I decide I'm gonna go upstairs, take a shower, get ready to go in my bedroom and do a little bit more work. Where's everybody? I don't know, Rusty. We'll see. Sometimes it's just me and you, and then I know that. I know that. But they don't all come on all at the same time. I don't know what to see. This is new to me, Rusty, and I think that I have to figure out maybe a better time. But anyway, I go up, take my shower, put my PJs on. Um, I decide. Shelby Quaker, hey girl, how are you doing, Shelby? You doing good? You're amazing too. Thank you, Shelby. Rusty was asking me where everybody was, and he reminded me that I've got over 3,000 subs, but they don't come on all at the same time. I'm happy with who's ever there. So I decide I did a review on the dehumidifier. First of all, I'm going to plug it in, and I'll use it and see how it actually works. Even though I did the review on it, I always go back and tell everybody how it works. I can't read the directions because the directions are in writing. So, well, I'm not stupid. Well, anyway, the jury's out on that. But so I go and I put the water in the water thing and put it in. And then I notice it's kind of leaking, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. So I said, well, let me try to read these directions. So I go out and get my magnifying glass, look at everything, go through the directions to say, oh, so I got to empty the water up because the water goes into it. Now, this is a dehumidifier, so I'm not really used to it. I'm used to the humidifiers. So anyway, I guess, and then it says the light will turn red when the water's on, and I'm like, well, where's the water come from? So I turn it off, everything, cause oh, by the way, when I pressed it, the yellow light came on and it said full, and I'm like, well, any minute now it's gonna work. It doesn't work. So I take it back, I emptied the water out, put it in, press it, voila, it works. So that's the kind of day I've been having. Kind of stupid, because I mean, when the chair fell and broke, like I said, I'm laying on the floor and I'm laughing. My husband comes downstairs later and says, because I put the chair out on the on the on the deck, and my husband says to me, "What happened to the chair?" And I'm like, "It broke." I'm all right. Well, I think we'll know tomorrow whether my leg, because I really didn't land anywhere. I mean, I should have hurt myself, but I really didn't hurt myself unless tomorrow I wake up and I'm black and blue or something like that. But I don't, and I don't really know how to fall, so I can't tell you that story. But I feel like this. I'm alive. Because my floor is hardwood. And I mean hardwood, so I'm okay. So how you doing, Rusty and Shelby? What you been up to? You got any plans for Christmas? Yeah, I know you are. I mean, you got plans for Christmas, Rusty? Shelby, you got plans for Christmas? I'm just having my family over. Family's done it. Yep. Family's everything. I don't care what anybody says. Nothing like family. You cooking anything, Rusty? I'm just wondering. Because well, that was the other thing. This has been a strange week. That's okay. Everybody's not good at cooking. Bring a couple of bottles of punch or something, or you know, whatever that is. Do you? Everybody's not good at cooking. But that's okay. But like I said, this has been a funny week because the oven went out Saturday, I believe. It's a good thing we're not planning a family dinner because we had a big family dinner Thanksgiving. And what I told my kids is, you really need to let the kids stay home Christmas Day. So what we do, we're doing this is our third year now. Instead of everybody coming and rushing coming to my house for dinner, we we have everything Christmas Eve. We have a little thing over Christmas Eve, and everybody comes and we have. I don't make a big fuss. I just have some orders and some fried chicken maybe and stuff like that, and then something to drink. We eat and laugh and talk, and then all the kids open up their gifts, and everybody goes home. So that Christmas Day, the kids are home because I used to hate it, absolutely hate it when, and my mother always cooked no matter what. And I would hate it when I went home, when we left home, went to somebody else's house for Christmas. And they would have gifts for us, of course, but you got your toys underneath the tree and everything like that, and they're calling your name, and you're sitting up there in somebody else's house. I hated it. Oh, I hated it. So we do Christmas Eve. Even nicer, since Christmas is on a Monday, I'm going to do it when I come home from church. I'm going to do it at 1 o'clock. So if everybody agrees to be on camera, which they might, I might have everybody on camera. So You woke up this morning? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I really feel like that's the way it should be. The kids should be in their own house on Christmas. Um, that's just me. Um, well, you know what? The milk and cookies were always gone when I was a kid. My mother used to bake. Now I can bake, but I'm a mediocre baker. I make good cookies. I make certain cakes, like pineapple upside down cake. I make an applesauce cake. And I used to make a pumpkin roll, but nobody eats pumpkin. My husband doesn't eat pumpkin, so I don't bother with it. But I can bake cookies and I can bake bread, in rolls. But I'm telling you, okay, my mother used to make the best cookies, all kinds of cookies, because we lived in Boston and we lived right in the South End, so the neighborhood was very mixed. So, she had her friends, and then there was a Greek restaurant, and she was right next door to our house, and there was my father's barber shop and whatever, and they just got along. Everybody got along pretty good. I don't know what the big beef is now, but anyway, but everybody got along good. So we would be in and out of each other's house all the time and be cooking and laughing and joking. The week before Christmas was like going to family, but not family, because my mother's family and my family lived in Connecticut and down the Cape in Massachusetts. So, you know, we didn't always go. But my mother had so many friends, they might invite us to the house. And that's where I got really upset. And I said to my mother one day, can't we do something more traditionally like um, go Christmas Eve or, during the week before Christmas so that we can be home? Because my father died when I was 8 years old. So, it's just me and my mother. But I could talk to her. And finally she said, you're right. And then, like, because she'd always cook. Like I said, Thanksgiving, she fed people, she fed the homeless all the time. But she always cooked. You have a good night, too. You have a good night, Rusty. Thanks for stopping by. It'll get better. They just have to get used to me being live. But, she would always cook. So we always had turkey when we came home. But the thing is, okay, like I said, if you spend so much time out, of other people's houses and everything like that, especially because I think everybody really liked Mom because she was just a really beautiful person. And I just, like I said, I just told her, I said one day, I said, Mommy, we just can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I'll do whatever you say to do because you did that, but, I really didn't like it. These pretzels are good. I forgot to see how much fiber they had in them. But I'm liking it a whole lot. My granddaughter has the littlest one, Ari. She has a doll. And somehow or other, the doll lost her finger. When I asked her how the doll lost her finger, she told me she thinks one of her friends sliced it off with a knife. But she wasn't there, so she can't say who, and she doesn't really know how it happened. So now we gave her the name. Her name was Mackenzie. So now her name is Four Finger Matt. Go figure. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna go, but I'll be on again. Um, Merry Christmas to everybody and Happy New Year, but I'll be on a couple more times before Christmas anyway. Well, I love you. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.